Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Today I want to read some poetry from my book, The Fool and the Sage, which is a poetry book about the nature of God as far as that can be described. Ultimately it can't be put into words, but this is my, ultimately fruitless attempt at putting God into words, which, is a failure in the attempt, but it'll point you the right way if you have the right state of consciousness as you approach these words. So here we go. Here's the poem. At its best, religion supports spirituality. At its worst, religion poisons the mind. Authority, ritual, dogma. God becomes externalized. Look at the Old Testament. God exists as punisher and lawgiver. This separation implies fear. Fear strengthens the ego. The ego draws boundaries, and boundaries create wars. The truth is this: there is no separation. The wave is the ocean. You are one with God. God does not love. God is love. Rest in that and be happy. So, I plan on putting the lyrics up as I read the poem, so obviously that was redundant, but yeah, so that's just my little poem about the nature of the universe, the nature of God. I believe God is not separate from his creation. I believe the creator and the creation are ultimately one thing. I have another poem in here that talks about God manifesting himself as not God, and it's a paradox, it's a contradiction, but yeah, this is a small book. It's about 102 pages, 100 poems, and it's all about this dynamic between the fool and the sage, right? The fool has certain qualities, the sage has these other qualities, but ultimately humans have both of these dynamics within them. So it's about the tension and the harmony between our foolishness and our wisdom, right? And how those kind of work together to create this universe. The Hindus call the universe Maya, which is the cosmic illusion. So it's a form of ignorance that cannot, well, it can, but it's very powerful illusion. So it's our attempt to try to go beyond it. But let's do another one. The fool is the sinner, through no fault of his own, driven by desire and karma. Dark is his mind, dark are his actions, dark is his destiny. But once he trains the mind, resting in pure awareness, finding refuge in God, his sins are washed away. Slowly he becomes the sage, purified and holy. Light is his mind, light are his actions, light is his destiny. His heart is everyone, his soul is everywhere. His being is everything. I don't think I could say any more for that. That was pretty self-explanatory. The fool is different from the wicked man. The fool is driven by desire and karma, and he is the product of his environment, society, tradition. He has not broken away from convention yet. And if you allow the world to drag you down, you will sin. The fool is the sinner. And sin in its actual etymological definition means to miss the mark. So, yes, that's just what I wanted to talk about, and I wish you guys a good one. I hope you guys get the book. I'm donating 100% of the profits to charity. And yeah, this book is all about morality, unity consciousness, the nature of reality, some deep stuff. So check it out, guys. Have a good one.